We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high, holy temple and comes into our sight. To liberate us into life, love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare to be brave. And suddenly we see that love costs us all we are and ever will be. And yet it is only love which sets us free.
So you will take from me, so you will take everything, 'cause you're what I, 'cause you're what I need, yeah, I need. I want.
To Kelly. Actually, no, to everyone here who simply made the effort to come to our special day. You've shared in our lives and love, and having you all here is a reminder of just how powerful good relationships can be.
The family and friends, Kelly and Jack, do you, I swear, to share in your journey of love, to be there during good times and bad, to create endless memories in the name of your love, as we party and celebrate tonight and every night in your lives, and to continue supporting and loving you throughout the rest of your happy days.
We love you, Jelly.
We love you, Jelly!
I think we started a cult, yes.
I have to be honest and say that I didn't have a very good first impression of dear old Jack.
Jack is kind, he's caring, he's warm, he's sensitive, he's soft. He's gooey, he's creative, he's loyal, and he loves his friends and family unconditionally. And darling, I love you, but at times you can be difficult.
The motto, variety is the spice of life, was obviously written about Jack.
The finest attributes that a young, rebellious adult wanted in a best friend.
You are fun, you are energetic, and you are driven, letting nothing get in your way.
Yet somehow, with all of that energy, you are also the best listener.
Poster child for catching up with a friend and seeing how they are, no matter what's going on in life.
Jack is always there for you, whether you ask him to be or not.
I know without Kelly's loving influence, Hooper would not be the same considerate, selfless, compassionate, and least troll-like version of himself that we see standing before us today.
Well, as wonderful as Jack is, neither of us would be here where we are today without Kelly.
That being the wildly beautiful and talented Miss Kelly Dawes. Sorry, Kelly Hooper.
Kelly is loving, adventurous and passionate amongst many other precious qualities.
She's gone from Jack's shy, reserved girlfriend to one of my most favourite people.
She's always been the most beautiful and kind soul that I've ever known.
Kelly was a champion at doing the dash from our front door to Jack's room in under 5 seconds.
With her witty banter and her exceptional dance moves that even put Hooper's foot stomping to shame.
Back in the day, you used to read about these amazing, confident women travelling around the world with their gorgeous boyfriends, going to crazy parties and getting up to too much fun. And I think we can safely say that you've graduated from a reader of those novels to starring in your very own love story yourself.
I know that family is the biggest thing to you, so I know today is so fucking special.
To our family, we thank you for all your hard efforts from when we were small, ratty, teenage children in love, to testing our privacy and curfew boundaries, to coming together today as family.
Kelly, my gorgeous, beautiful girl. As I look at you now, in your beautiful wedding dress, as a wife, I couldn't be prouder. You're absolutely breathtaking.
I promise to spend the rest of our life making the commitment and sacrifices you've made worthwhile by taking all the perspective you've given me to finding greater joy and fulfillment in the world and giving it all back to you, as well as all our friends and family, both present and future.
Thank you to my mother for walking me down the aisle and for always being my side for my life. You are my number one true best friend. You have shown me how to be a strong, brave woman and who knows how to stick up for herself.
I love being your mum. I love the person you are.
First and foremost, my parents. I'd like to thank them. I'll always love you both so dearly for everything you've done to get me to this point, and I'll continue to hope I'm lucky enough to have your guidance in both mine and Kelly's lives for as long as possible. I'd like to first of all thank my dear dad, who had to leave earlier today. Being a father wasn't Harley's usual brand of business venture, but he was incredibly driven to do whatever he thought was right for his kids to the highest possible standard. His drive, ferocity, and even lack of tact have clearly all made their way into me, but I also got his relentless determination to get everything right, and hopefully I got close for all of you at some point in your lives. Jennifer, for doing an upstanding job of moulding a true rat bag that embodied some of the more difficult parts of my dad into a pretty solid attempt at a young man. I believe you've given me some small amount of your sensitivity, compassion, kindness, and resilience. And without these qualities, I likely wouldn't be able to stand here today with Kelly as my wife.
I sing, well, I'm gonna love you forever, I do. I wanna spend all of my days with you. I carry your burdens, be the wind at your back. I'm gonna spend mine forever, forever like